Hi everybody, RainMakers Supply here. Today's our grand opening, and over here we are in our brew section. My name's Debbie Glasgow, I'm one of the owners. My husband Brian Glasgow and our son David Smolik are all owners. This is my manager, James Cusimano. He's in charge of our brew area. Hello. And we're going to walk through and show you some of our fun products that we have here at RainMakers Supply. So let's start over here with our brewing kits. James, what do you think?
Yeah, so we have wine kits and beer kits. So all of this entire wall is going to be all equipment. It starts with 1 gallon batches, and you can do 5 gallon batches with the beer. There's 3 different varieties: a starter set, a deluxe, and then like a beast equipment set. Each one come with better supplies as you go up in the tiers. For the wine kits, we have 1 gallon wine kits and 6 gallon wine kits. There's a regular and a deluxe wine kit as well.
Over here we have a whole wall, a large variety of different kits that you can use to make your beers. Seasonal items we're going to carry, so you can have something for the summer or for the fall and winter. And this is where you come in, everything lives here. We also have some of our wine kits and products over here. And James, if you want to indulge a little bit more on that.
Yeah, all the equipment over here is basically for bottling and capping your wine on this side. And on this other side over here is all of the equipment for bottling your beers and different color caps and bottles that you can put them in.
Fun stuff.
Over here we have all the grains for all grain brewing. It's a little bit more advanced than the beer kits that you saw previously, but as you get brewing more and more, you're going to need bigger kettles and grains to provide the sugars for your beer in order to ferment them out.
Another cool thing that we're going to be offering here too, James is going to be holding some classes on brewing, everywhere from the beginner level up to the advanced level. So we'll have classes here once a month. We'll have those starting hopefully in June maybe.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
We'll figure that out, but we're going to be having some classes to teach all those people that always wanted to try to brew but were afraid to. We'll teach you how to do it. All right. Over here, what do we have in the fridge?
Well, over here we have a mill also. When you are all grain brewing, you do have to crush your grains. We provide a service when you buy your grains. You just bring them to us. We'll measure them out for you and crush them and get everything ready for your batches. Over here you have your yeast and hops. The hops are going to add bitterness and aroma to your beers, and your yeasts are going to be what's going to eat the sugars and create the alcohol in your beer. Also your wines, your meads, your ciders, whichever way you decide to go. We do have dry yeast and liquid yeast. Our liquid yeast is provided by Y Yeast, and our dry yeast is variable different companies. So.
Now, what's the difference between a dry yeast and a liquid yeast?
The dry yeast packets, you actually get more cells from them because the dry yeast is just extra amounts put in it. The live yeast, they actually sit in there dormant in the package, and there's a nutrient bladder inside each and every one of these packets that you pop your packet, and then your packet will expand, and it's like a nutrient that will, this will swell up, and after about 3 hours, then you can pour it into your beer after your beer is at room temperature.
Okay.
And over here is also the rest of our bottles for beer bottling, wine bottling, and fermenting ciders, meads, wines, and smaller batches.
Okay.
In our front glass case up here, all of these are different parts and pieces for Kegerators. You have parts for your kegs, your regulators, your disconnects, and all of that stuff. And over here are all your faucets. All your faucets and pH papers and fermenting thermometers are all over here. Keg line cleaner.
Alright, now we're going to talk about the Grow-Maji all-in-one hydroponic kit. Comes with an air pump, and what's really special, a solar panel. So if you like to have your plants indoors or outdoors, you can have it either way. Also comes along with various amounts of plant food, everything that's essential to grow for your plants in our little package right here. We also have multiple air stones to keep the longevity of the product. And the great thing about this is it's collapsible. If you don't use it, you can take it apart, and this black pot behind the Grow-Maji sticker will actually collapse in for perfect storage. I like this product because it gives you the opportunity to use a hydroponic system indoor and outdoor, and with the great powdered plant food that they give you, it's low maintenance. So you can grow all sorts of things in here. You can grow herbs, you can grow tomatoes, you can grow eggplants. Anything that you like to keep in your outdoor garden, you can bring that indoors.
Okay, and a little last tidbit here. We have our garden supply. We have some fun items here. Everything from bird baths, lots of different ceramic pots. The fun thing about these pots is they are made for the Midwest. With all our snow and our cold weather, they're not great yet. We also have some of our LED. We have a sunlight, or a solar light. We have solar light birds, solar light hanging copper-tiers, and we also have some really cool Wi-Fi Bluetooth speakers that look like flowers. This is a little bit of everything that we have and more to come. Come and check us out here at RainMakers Supply.
Good. So right here, we have our RainMakers member club. You can join, sign up. We just take your information. You get a lot of benefits from this. You get points. You can use them towards your purchases. It's convenient for you to use. You know, you don't want to be just coming in here and us not knowing who you are. This is a way for us to know who you are, and for us to know that, you know, if you get this, we have our RainMakers lounge back here. You have access with this. You have access to all of our, you know, coffee, just any treats that we have back there. You can sit back there, play checkers. It's just a little perk that we like to give to our customers and allow them to know that, you know, we care about them and show our appreciation towards you.
Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Victor Kranz from the Bucket Company. To my left is the individual who started it all, Frank Escobedo, CEO of the Bucket Company. I would like to introduce you to him.
How you guys doing today? We're outside of Chicago, Illinois, here with RainMakers and in their grand opening. It's actually an honor to be here with them and display our items and our products. We start off here with our new shelf system that we actually give all of our dealers and stores so they could put all of our new items, from our valves to our grommets to brackets to sprayers to the arms and manifolds and insert bags. And now we're going to introduce our new 3-gallon little planter that actually has built-in irrigation clip line holders and a little thing with a 1/2-inch PVC pipe so you could raise it and put it at whatever height you would like. Now as we move over now to our antimicrobial planter and a new setup. As you see here, you could actually use a grommet, but we also have new fittings that are going to come out. They're going to be tailored to whatever you want. They're going to be all custom made, either to go to PVC or either to go to funny hose. Either way, we're going to make things a lot funner and a lot easier for you to get your grow on. So here, as a rule of thumb, we also have included some PVC legs, 1 1/4 inch, to raise your bucket off the ground. No drain pans needed, no leaky mess. As you can see, everything's nice and dry underneath, no water. And as a rule of thumb, all the time, whatever you use as your drain, make sure it's double the size of whatever it's going into your manifolds. As we move on over here, we'll introduce our bracket arms that actually holds our stakes outside the planter. We don't like cross-contaminating, so we don't put either wood, bamboos, or other into your medium, and actually you're able to place it outside your medium to hold your tree or your whatever plant that you like. Now keep on moving over. We also have on our antimicrobial, we have some lab reports on what it does to E. coli, gray mold, black mold, and other bacteria and pathogens, and it actually eliminates it 99.9% of E. coli, 99.95% of black and gray mold. So, you know, this plastic is going to be one of your best friends and one of your roots' best friend for your plant. As we keep moving over, as you see, we add a little bit of a pitch to the pipe. So you always want everything always going downhill. You move up forward a little bit. This is called our worker station, where it's a lot more convenient, where you could just actually put your drink and any other utensils or any other utility things that you might be using while you're either manicuring your plant or manicuring your tree or whatever else that might be useful for you. You could always just clip it off and move it on to the next one. And you could clip everything back on and put it on and clip it to the, and following so forth and so forth. Everything nests together, so it's just like, you know, like a kid's set. You don't need no tools required, and you just build on. And this is our manifolds. This is actually what irrigates the plant. We have 360-degree sprayers on here, and basically we have a valve that controls the flow rate for each one, and you could adjust it to whatever accordingly. So you could get an even flow out of every of your planters and make sure that you're irrigating the same amount of water to each and every one. Remember, guys, each plant is an individual and has to be treated accordingly to one. Now, right now, we have it to a recycling system where you could do it hydroponically, so it all comes back down to this one little tank, and you see it as it drains down here. You see the amount of water that's coming down from the pipes here, and then you have in the back a smaller, half the size of the 1 inch. We go to ½ inch, and that is actually what controls all your feeding to your valves and to your manifolds. So all we're here is to make things easier for you. It's not a magic carpet, but it'll make life fun again, growing and getting back into the green thumb again. Thank you very much for being with us, the Bucket Company here at RainMakers. See you soon.
Good afternoon, America. Once again, Victor Krantz from the Bucket Company, introducing to the world some of our beautiful colors. We have here the Blue Moon 10-gallon planter, also Gorilla Black 10-gallon planter. We have the Baby Blue for Autism Speaks 10-gallon planter. We also have Pink for breast cancer awareness. And least not last, the Green Monster. And if you go online to our website, www.thebucketcompany.com, there will be many different colors available for your arrangements. Thanks. #WeGrowTrees. Good afternoon, America. Victor Krantz here from the Bucket Company. I'd like to introduce our 4-kit bucket system. This is Gorilla Black here. As you can see, no drain pads for no mess, no stress. We like to also apply the application #WeGrowTree. We like to obviously let the tree grow out to space and give it some definite height. Once again, the Bucket Company.
Well, I mean, just say thank you guys for coming to Midlothian, and we can't be more happy to have you guys. I think you got really good this year. That it's a fun, long relationship, I hope. So,
Right. Well, thank you.
Here we go. Smile. Good scissors. We're open.
We're always open.
We're always open.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that's is he coming today or? 2 to 4? All right. Yeah, I got to.
1, 2,